Assalamualaikum my dear friend. Welcome on my channel. Number 1. Neglecting personal development refers to the habit of ignoring or putting off efforts to improve oneself, one's skills, and one's knowledge. This can lead to stagnation, complacency, and a lack of growth, both personally and professionally. When individuals neglect their personal development, they may feel stuck, unfulfilled, and unable to reach their full potential. Neglecting personal development can have serious consequences, such as missed opportunities, decreased confidence, and a lack of purpose. It can also lead to feelings of regret, anxiety, and depression. Furthermore, it can impact relationships, career advancement, and overall well-being. Therefore, it is essential to prioritize personal development and make it a habit to continuously learn, grow, and improve. To avoid neglecting personal development, individuals should make a conscious effort to set goals, seek feedback, learn from failures, and embrace new experiences. They should also prioritize self-care, practice mindfulness, and seek out opportunities for growth and development. By doing so, individuals can unlock their full potential, achieve their goals, and live a fulfilling and purposeful life. Remember, personal development is a lifelong journey, and it's never too late to start. Take control of your growth and development today, and reap the rewards of a happier, healthier, and more successful life. Number 2. Inconsistency and wrong prioritization refer to the habits of irregularly pursuing goals and values, and misallocating time and resources on non-essential tasks. This leads to a lack of focus, decreased productivity, and unachieved potential. Inconsistency and wrong prioritization can also lead to feelings of guilt, stress, and regret. It is essential to eliminate this habit by establishing clear priorities, setting realistic goals, and consistently working towards them. As the Quran states, "O you who believe, fear Allah and keep your duty to Him. And let every soul consider what it has sent forth for the morrow, and fear Allah." Additionally, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "A person will be deemed to be among those who are fortunate on the day of resurrection, if he gets up in the morning with a strong determination and a clear intention." Tirmidhi, by prioritizing what is truly important and consistently working towards our goals, we can achieve success and earn the pleasure of Allah. To overcome inconsistency and wrong prioritization, individuals must identify their values and goals, create a schedule and stick to it, avoid procrastination, and seek accountability. As the Quran states, "Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves." By making a conscious effort to prioritize what is truly important and consistently working towards our goals, we can break the habit of inconsistency and wrong prioritization and achieve success in this life and the hereafter. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The deeds are considered by the intentions, and an individual will get the reward according to his intention." Bukhari. Number 3. Delaying tasks refers to the habit of putting off responsibilities, decisions, and actions to a later time, often leading to missed deadlines, lost opportunities, and increased stress. Procrastination can become a persistent behavior, hindering personal growth, productivity, and success. It is crucial to eliminate delaying tasks by adopting a proactive approach, breaking down tasks into manageable chunks, and creating a schedule with realistic deadlines. As the Quran states, "O you who believe, do not let your wealth and children distract you from the remembrance of Allah. Whoever does so, they are the losers." The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, "The best of actions are those which are done promptly and sincerely." Tirmidhi, by prioritizing tasks and taking immediate action, individuals can overcome procrastination, achieve their goals, and earn the pleasure of Allah. To overcome delaying tasks, individuals must recognize the consequences of procrastination, seek accountability, and reward themselves for accomplishments. As the Quran states, whatever good you send forth for your souls, you will find it with Allah, better and greater in reward. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, a person who hastens to do good deeds will be rewarded, and one who delays will be punished. Bukhari, by eliminating delaying tasks and adopting a proactive approach, individuals can achieve success, earn the pleasure of Allah, and become role models for others. Number 4. Excessive negativity in media consumption refers to the habit of indulging in excessive exposure to negative news, social media, and entertainment, leading to a distorted view of reality, increased stress, and decreased mental well-being. This can include excessive watching of violent or disturbing content, reading sensationalized news, or engaging in online arguments. It is essential to eliminate excessive negativity in media consumption by being mindful of what we watch, read, and engage in online. As the Quran states, and when you see those who engage in offensive discourse about our verses, then turn away from them until they engage in another conversation. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, a person is upon the religion of his closest friend, so beware whom you befriend. Tirmidhi, by limiting our exposure to negative media and seeking out uplifting and informative content, we can protect our mental health and foster a more positive outlook on life. To overcome excessive negativity in media consumption, individuals must set boundaries, prioritize uplifting content, and seek out diverse perspectives. As the Quran states, and indeed, we have created man from an extract of clay. Then we placed him as a droplet of fluid in a safe place. Then we made the droplet of fluid into a clot, and we made the clot into a little lump of flesh, and we made the little lump of flesh into bones, and we covered the bones with flesh, and we developed him into another creation. By being mindful of our media consumption and seeking out content that nourishes our minds and souls, we can cultivate a more positive and balanced worldview. Number 5. Attachment to material possessions refers to the excessive love and reliance on worldly goods, wealth, and status, often leading to greed, selfishness, and neglect of spiritual growth. This attachment can ensnare individuals in a never-ending cycle of desire and dissatisfaction, distracting them from their true purpose and happiness. It is essential to eliminate attachment to material possessions by recognizing their fleeting nature and insignificance in the grand scheme of life. As the Quran states, know that the life of this world is but a play and a diversion, a adornment and a cause of pride among you, and a rivalry in wealth and children. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, richness is not in having many belongings, but richness is in being content with what you have. Bukhari, by letting go of attachment to material possessions, individuals can free themselves from the burdens of greed and focus on cultivating inner peace, gratitude, and contentment. To overcome attachment to material possessions, individuals must practice self-reflection, gratitude, and generosity. As the Quran states, and whoever is saved from the covetousness of his own soul, then those are the successful ones. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, the generous one is close to Allah, close to paradise, close to the people, and far from the fire. And the miserly one is far from Allah, far from paradise, far from the people, and close to the fire. Tirmidhi, by letting go of attachment to material possessions and embracing a life of simplicity, generosity, and gratitude, individuals can attain true happiness and prosperity in this life and the hereafter. Number 7. Holding unrealistic expectations refers to the habit of setting unattainable standards, goals, or outcomes, leading to disappointment, frustration, and discontentment. This can manifest in various aspects of life, including relationships, career, and personal achievements. Unrealistic expectations can also lead to judgment and criticism of oneself and others. It is essential to eliminate holding unrealistic expectations by recognizing the limitations and uncertainties of life. As the Quran states, Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, "A person will be deemed to be among those who are fortunate on the day of resurrection, if he gets up in the morning with a strong determination and a clear intention, but does not burden himself with more than he can bear." Tirmidhi, by setting realistic goals and embracing the unpredictability of life, individuals can cultivate a sense of contentment, gratitude, and trust in Allah's plan. To overcome holding unrealistic expectations, individuals must practice self-reflection, humility, and flexibility. As the Quran states, "And indeed, Allah has made a decree, indeed, I will conquer, and I will divide the spoils of war." The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, "The affair belongs to Allah. He will execute it, and He will complete it." Tirmidhi, by surrendering to Allah's will and accepting the things that are beyond our control, we can let go of unrealistic expectations and find peace in the present moment. By doing so, we can cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life, aligned with the teachings of the Quran and the example of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Neglecting personal development refers to the habit of ignoring or putting off efforts to improve oneself, one's skills, and one's knowledge. This can lead to stagnation, complacency, and a lack of growth, both personally and professionally. It is essential to eliminate neglecting personal development by recognizing the importance of continuous learning and self-improvement. As the Quran states, "And indeed, we have created man from an extract of clay. Then we placed him as a droplet of fluid in a safe place. Then we made the droplet of fluid into a clot, and we made the clot into a little lump of flesh, and we made the little lump of flesh into bones, and we covered the bones with flesh, and we developed him into another creation." The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, "The seeking of knowledge is obligatory for every Muslim." Ibn Majah, by prioritizing personal development, individuals can unlock their potential, enhance their skills, and become more effective in their lives and communities. To overcome neglecting personal development, individuals must set goals, seek feedback, learn from failures, and embrace new experiences. As the Quran states, "And indeed, Allah has made a decree, indeed, I will conquer, and I will divide the spoils of war." The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, "A person will be deemed to be among those who are fortunate on the day of resurrection, if he gets up in the morning with a strong determination and a clear intention." Tirmidhi, by committing to personal development and continuously striving to improve, individuals can become the best version of themselves and achieve success in this life and the hereafter. Lack of gratitude refers to the habit of neglecting to appreciate and acknowledge the blessings, favors, and kindness received from others, including Allah. This can lead to a sense of entitlement, unhappiness, and disconnection from the people and world around us. It is essential to eliminate lack of gratitude by recognizing and appreciating the abundance of blessings in our lives. As the Quran states, "And if you are grateful, I will increase you in favor." Quran, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, "The thankful heart is the vessel of blessings." Tirmidhi, by cultivating gratitude, individuals can attract more blessings, strengthen relationships, and find joy and contentment in life. To overcome lack of gratitude, individuals must practice mindfulness, reflection, and expression of thanks. As the Quran states, "Then remember the favors of Allah, that you may succeed." Quran, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, also said, "No person will attain true faith until he is grateful for what he has, and pleased with what Allah has decreed for him." Tirmidhi, by incorporating gratitude into our daily lives, we can transform our perspective, nurture a positive mindset, and deepen our connection with Allah and those around us.